Alright, good morning Swifters, this is ChimneySwift here, and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 12w19a. Now this snapshot actually includes a few new things. It also includes some bug fixes from last week's whole thingy where it takes your single player world and sort of like splits the client and server side or whatever and then turns it into, you know, some sort of multiplayer thing where your friends can join your single player world and whatnot. Supposedly they're still working out bugs for that. However, there is one, I think I'm going to call it a bug, that still remains, and that's the fact that you can't pause your game in single player still. So as you can see, the sheep is still walking around in the background when I press escape. To me that is incredibly frustrating because with any single player game you should be able to pause your game basically. So moving on to what's in this snapshot, we have these new cocoa bean plants that are on jungle trees and jungle trees only. I'm gonna go to let's see here, game mode, survival, there we go. Alright, so now we can harvest these bad boys, and when you harvest these you actually get cocoa beans back. So there are 3 different stages of these sort of cocoa bean plants, and they do only grow on jungle trees. This is stage 1. They're like little green dudes. They only give you 1 seed back. These are the mature ones. They give you 3. And then there's a stage in the middle that gives you 1 back as well, but it's a color that's between this orange and that light green. I'm trying to see if I can find one somewhere around here. I don't know. I don't have creative mode on right now. So anyways, to basically replant these, you can now harvest these cocoa beans and make as many cookies as you want, which is freaking awesome. Or of course you can use it to dye sheep like this and make them have brown wool. What is going on in here? I hate to break up your orgy, but seriously, let's stop messing around. Come on, turn brown, turn brown. Thank you. Hey, turn brown. There you go. Bunch of poopy sheep running around. So to regrow these, what you're going to want to do is probably just clear off the vines from these trees, and you can just right click on the tree trunks themselves, and you can use the entire length of the trunk of the tree for your growing of cocoa beans, which honestly is super awesome. Supposedly they grow really quickly. I haven't tested this out yet, but supposedly they grow pretty fast. Let me go to game mode, game mode creative, and I'm gonna scan down here. We're gonna grab a whole bunch more and a whole bunch of bone meal. All right, there we go, and let's fill up this entire tree. Okay, so here's the second stage. If you break these guys, you're gonna get back just 1 cocoa bean. So I would recommend waiting until your cocoa bean plants have fully matured before you break them down. And let's go ahead and finish off these trunks right here, so we can have a full tree full of these plants. Now this is obviously ridiculous. This plant is sort of overgrown. However, you can use bone meal to speed up the process, and if you hit these guys with bone meal, you will get them to be fully mature, and they definitely look a little weird in the first stage, I'm not gonna lie. But in the mature stage they definitely look a lot more like a cocoa plant or a cocoa bean plant than anything else. So then we can go ahead and break these off, and we're gonna have tons and tons and tons of cocoa beans. It's gonna be freaking awesome. So that's what's in this update. That's sort of the new thing that's in this update. The ability to actually farm these cocoa beans in terms of these cocoa bean plants, and break them and get the cocoa beans back, which is pretty awesome. So like I said, you can use that for cookies. If you do not know how to make cookies, I can show you super quick. Let's go to game mode. Let's just do up game mode creative. We'll go get a workbench right there. We need some wheat, and previously cocoa beans were only found in dungeon chests, and now if you do this and surround them with wheat, you get cookies, and you can eat these cookies. They don't replenish as many hearts as a piece of meat would, but they definitely are or I'm sorry, they don't replace as many chicken nuggets as a piece of meat, but nonetheless, they are very useful. Now, I'm going to be moving on to a thing that I am so unbelievably excited about that they have finally done with Minecraft. Real quick, I'm also using the seed that I used in my seed spotlight from last week, so I'm going to hop over here to this little mushroom biome zone. And oh my gosh, Notch and Jeb more specifically, thank you for finally enabling different tooltips above each different block. So now we have stone bricks, we have mossy stone bricks, we have cracked stone bricks, we have chiseled stone bricks, we have sandstone, chiseled sandstone, smooth sandstone. And let's not stop there, let's keep going. We have oak leaves, spruce leaves, birch leaves, jungle leaves, dirt. We have oak wood, spruce wood, birch wood. We have jungle wood planks, birch wood planks, spruce wood planks, oak wood planks. For crying out loud! It took you long enough. We have oak saplings, spruce saplings, birch saplings, and jungle saplings. Oh my gosh! Thank you! I've been talking about this for so long to change the names of all of these things and make them something that was different and not just call them all the same freaking thing. Now we have names for all of these things. They're separate. They're not just wood. They're not just sandstone. They're not just stone brick. They're not just leaves or just sapling. It's freaking it's so nice. So thank you. Thank you so much for doing this. I am relieved, honestly, because it seemed like the easiest change to do. All you have to do, they all have separate item IDs anyway. All you have to do is just give them a different name. Ugh. So thank you so much for doing that. All right. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna log out of this game because I'm gonna show you guys the last thing in this world, or in this snapshot that they've added. So let's just do this one. We're gonna type in large biomes. We're gonna go to creative, more world options, and now we have a new world type. So we have default, we have super flat, and we have a large biomes world type. I'm going to put the bonus chest on. So let's do that, and we'll create a new world. What this is going to do is it's going to give us some large biomes. And by large biomes, I mean really large. They're like super large. Also, they've added these torches around the bonus chest as well. That's a new addition to the game. And sweet, look what we got. We got some stuff. Oh, look, oak wood planks, not just wooden planks. That's kind of cool. I actually really like that. All right, so let's go ahead and throw on our diagnostic little thingy here. And believe it or not, we actually have a new biome right next to us. But over here behind us, we're in a plains biome. As you can see up in the top left up there, it says plains. And these large biomes make the biomes just super large. They're massive. So this plains biome is just going to go on for a really, really long time, as I would assume that jungle biome is as well. I tried this out once before, and I spawned in a snow world, and guys, I couldn't find my way out of the snow world. It was that big. So as you can see here, it looks like we're changing biomes right here. So this is the plains biome that I think bigger than what I've ever seen. I would assume this is going to be just as big for a whatever biome this is. Let's see. Taiga biome. Let me go over to this jungle biome because I want to see really how big this jungle actually is with this update. But I think this is kind of cool if you want to play, you know, maybe you really like a certain type of biome. Like I really like jungles personally, and maybe I want to play in a world that has super large jungles. I would definitely load up a world with the brand new Large Biome World Type, which would be sweet. But look at this jungle. This is massive. This is so huge. There's got to be tons of ocelots running around in this thing. I don't see any, but I'm sure they're there, hiding in the bushes. Crouching tiger, hidden ocelot. I don't know. Lots of cocoa beans though, which is kind of cool. So anyways, you guys, that's pretty much it for this snapshot. There may be another one next week, so they do come out every Thursday. So next Thursday I will probably be doing that as well. But hey, there's one. What are you doing? Perched up there like a little fool. Anyways, Yes, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys, if you're checking this out for the first time or whatever, make sure you subscribe for more snapshots like these. I do them every week and whenever they come out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below for me. It really helps me out and shows me your active and loving support on these videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Peace!